This is about hurricane-related scams. It's hurricane season, and there's always going to be somebody trying to scam more money off people that have been hurt by a hurricane.
Well, there's a lot of loss of property, loss of life when something like this blows through town, and so it, pulls on people's emotions. It's blessed to give, so people want to participate in that. Americans are rather charitable, but before you start putting your hard-earned money out there, there's a lot of folks that will take advantage of the charity that we have and the emotions associated with that and try to get you to donate to their cause, which is not going to help the people in Haiti, it isn't going to help the people in Cuba, it isn't going to help the people in Florida, regardless of where that disaster is at.
So what are the sorts of things that we have to watch out for, or we can tell people to watch out for from getting scammed and falling for a fake charity or a fake cause?
So I think the easy one nowadays is email. So you get an email saying, Hurricane Relief Fund, help us support the tragedy that happened recently, send money this way. And then, people don't think twice of it, and they send their paychecks over to somebody else's wallet.
So how do we avoid that?
So you can't avoid the unsolicited email, the unsolicited phone call, but if you know the organization that you're donating to, that's one way to avoid it, using known and traceable financial, like PayPal has fraud protection. Wire transfers with Western Union do not. Don't use wire transfers to donate to any charity, even one you know.
But even before that, I feel like you should at least research the charity that you're donating to. So if it says, Purple Cross, you look up Google Purple Cross and realize, oh, you know what, maybe I should be donating to Red Cross instead, right?
The other thing I think is that people are familiar with email scams and they're looking out for email scams. But when they arrive at that text message, that's kind of new to the scene. At least it was the first time I got a text message, where you almost automatically trust it more because it's in text form, but it contains links and your smartphone has a lot of important data on it. And there are, plenty of hacks and things that can go wrong on your mobile device. So make sure you don't just fall for, a link in text just because it came through text.
Right. I actually got one from my bank the other day, and I thought about it, and it was like, did you have an unauthorized wire or money transfer? And I didn't transfer anything. And then instead of clicking on the link, you just
log into the bank.
Your bank. Yeah.
Yeah, every major event, whether it's a hurricane or a school shooting or an earthquake, is going to have scammers that pop up. And oftentimes you can see that this website was just created a couple weeks ago. Work with friends, work with family, work with people and organizations in order to avoid getting scammed.
That brings up another point, social networking. I'm sure you're going to see people or Facebook pages, Twitter pages, whatever, asking for donations for hurricane relief. So you might want to look into researching the Facebook page or whoever is running that page, making sure that they're a legitimate charity.
And oftentimes, whether it be Twitter or Instagram, there's like a verified blue check mark to know that that is a legitimate account, and not just some company that's pretending to be, which happens a lot, so.
If you're being contacted by a scammer for any reason, they're usually trying to collect information on you, so they'll ask you for your social security number and address.
Yes, please don't give your social security number to anybody over the phone.
And once you're a known easy takedown, they have a file on you, and they will keep coming back and use other scams like romance scams and other things against you. Known easy target likes to donate and give away their money.